Yes, I know. So that's exactly correct. When you're playing in the key of C and you're playing Freight Train, and then you go into the E, what you do is you take it from the church and you put it in the barroom. And that is why it sounds different. And that's what they said, that the blues came from church. They went from a major key in church. Glory, glory, hallelujah. And then they went into the bar room. And my baby done left me, and I go not no more. And then back to the church. Glory, glory. He says, I'm gonna get a job as a preacher, so I don't have to work no more. But I'm in the bar, and everything is low down and dirty. And that's the difference in the sound. That's exactly right. You nailed it. But I wanted to say that actually the blues went from the church to the barroom, and they went from a major to a minor key. Do you know how to practice?
No.
So here you go. How to practice is to only play a certain segment of something, and to do it over and over and over again, so that your brain and your mind and your fingers start acting like riding a bicycle, where you don't have to think about it. You can just do it. You can do it with your eyes closed. I've played that so many times I don't have to even think about it, okay? So the idea is, when you're practicing, is to just do one part at a time and get that part down, and then go on to the next. And before you know it, it'll be like riding a bike, and then you'll just, you'll have to get another hobby because it'll be too easy.
I did what?
You've done it.
What did I do?
You made me smile. I feel fine now.
Good.
So you know that the picking that you do, you can do it when you play an E chord. And I've been meaning to show people this, so. I'm not sure I can even. But I'm trying. See, I would love to be able to explain what I'm doing, but my brain stops. So it's just back and forth on the fourth and the sixth. I think it's just every other one. Can you see it, folks? And I'm using my middle finger and my ring finger. Most normal human beings would use their index finger, but I can't, and that's a long story, which I've already said 100 times. And then you just take the same pattern and you move it to the A7. Except you move you're plucking on the 5th and the 3rd now. Same pattern. Back to the... Nice. And then when you play the B7, you can play any of the strings, but we're going to say the same thing. So when we're playing, the fingers go in certain shapes, and you want them to stay in those shapes so that you don't want to have to be going back and forth. So you're going here with the index, which is okay, but if you play it with your ring, then this hand is already ready. Well, maybe with the index finger too. So it's it's important to keep your hand in the shape of the chord that's coming next. For instance, beautiful.
Okay, I lost it then.
No, you didn't.
Do you get?
So.
Where's it going?
So it's, I'm playing with these two fingers and my thumb at the same time. This is on the second and third, and this is on the sixth, and it's. One last time. Then to the A part. And again. What you're doing is you're playing all three strings at once and sliding. And it all fits in. It goes da da ra da 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 da. Then the index finger plays the third string, and then third, pull off, and then you're ready to do the shuffle again. Sometimes you can do it this way. But I don't. And you can vary you can also play the high string. That's all I know how to do.